So we are at a little tiny lay-by at Loch Creran, Crean, and we are just in front of, I don't know what the bridge is called. It's a little bridge, sorry, it's raining, so I don't know if you can see the bridge up there. And that was our view last night. Yeah, it's been raining. It's still raining. We've not filmed for a few days because Leon's been poorly. Assuming it was a bug or something he's picked up. So he wasn't very well actually when we stayed beside that bridge. No, I'll tell a lie, it was before then. He had the shivers when we were at Tinto Hill, and thought it was like going, and he but it sort of like hadn't gone really. So apart from last night, the 2 previous nights we stayed at a campsite where he sweated it out. So anyway, last night we stayed here at a place, it's an off-road lay-by about 6 miles from Helmsdale. Is it Helmsley or Helmsdale? Helmsdale. 6 miles up. I don't know what this road is actually. There's a massive lay-by, as you can see there, and it's at a place called Baile An Or. B-A-I-L-E. New word. New word. Or. I don't know if you can see that. So we are by a river, which is the River Helmsdale. Sorry, the camera went a bit wobbly there. It's the River Helmsdale, where apparently you can pan for gold, but you've got to buy a licence, I think. The sun is actually out, but there are clouds. It's just been, up until yesterday when it went a bit sunny, it's just been rain. Anyway, there is a bin here. So, nice view, isn't it? Just had a lady on a quad bike with 2 sheepdogs in the back, trying to find some sheep, I think. So, across the road, there's a thing.
At the end of 1869, Robert Gilhurst discovered gold in the river here. He found a nugget big enough to make a gold ring, and news spread quite quick in the newspaper, and by the next year there was a shanty town here and another one a little bit further up the river, and for a couple of years they panned gold for gold here until they had to start paying £1 a year licence, and then the Duke of Sutherland, who owned the land, realised that because the river was being panned so much, he was losing a lot of people coming to stay to fish and to hunt. He decided to stop giving out the licences because he made more on the hunting and shooting.
It is. I forgot to say earlier, actually, it's Thursday, the 19th of June 2025. We have made it to the very top of Scotland mainland. This is Dunnet Head, isn't it? Yeah, Dunnet Head. We've parked there. There's 4 spaces for motorhomes, and you can overnight for how much?
£10 for 24 hours.
£10 for 24 hours. That's not bad for 24 hours, but the machine wasn't working. It wasn't registering for motorhomes. Is that right?
Yeah.
So there was a number to ring. So you rang it, and
we took our reg and said there will be no charge.
Can you actually say that in actual, like, proper, like?
They took our registration number and he won't be charging us.
Right, I don't know if you actually heard that. Anyway, so we're going to see if that van moves from the end, and we might move there. Anyway, so we've got all day here, so we're going to just keep going, doing stuff, and then coming back to the van. So there are puffins here and other birds, and this is Dunnet Head Lighthouse, and it was built by, it's a Stevenson, Robert Stevenson designed most of the lighthouses, and as is this one. Is that right?
Yeah.
Here we go. When was it built? Did it say? He's just going to have a look. Over there, I think is, oh, don't quote me on this, I think it's Orkney. There. Right, it was built in 1831.
By Robert Stevenson, the grandfather of Robert Louis Stevenson.
I don't know if you heard that. By Robert Stevenson, the granddad of Robert Louis Stevenson of Treasure Island fame. Right, oh, can't see now. Car park is the other side of this wall. But I'm just going down this path. I've left Leon back at the, oops, hang on. I've left Leon back where the van is, this little bit. See if I can see some puffins. Oh, there's a thrush, I'm not sure which, right in front of me on the grass. Gone. How far down can I go? Ooh, that is the actual cliff edge. Oh. This is the first time we've been here. Oh, I've got to try and get across now. When it's not been raining and windy, and like a better season, because usually I'm at school working. Whoa. So the puffins should still be here somewhere. Oh my god, I'm not going any further. I can go over there actually. So anyway, we came here a couple of years ago in July, August. There were still some puffins here, but there's none here. No, we have seen a few, but we were hoping to see a few more actually. God, okay, how green that water is. I don't know if you can see it. Ah, is that a puffin? See if I can take some photos. Okay, it is the afternoon of the same day. We're still at Dunnet Head. And, well, honestly, clouds seem to follow us around. It's gone cloudy. And the wind's got up a little bit, so I hope you can hear me. Anyway, we are walking up the path. Where are we going?
Summit Viewpoint.
Summit Viewpoint. And aren't there the pointy things? Or was that somewhere else? Pointy things poking up out of the water?
No, that's Duncansby Head.
That's Duncansby Head, okay. All right. Ooh. That is where we're going. What's all these square building things then?
I don't know. That's the lighthouse there.
Yeah, we know that's the
Coast
lighthouse.
cottages.
Oh, up there.
I don't know if this is more Coast Guard stuff or if this is like MOD stuff from the war. Whether there was I would imagine there would be a viewpoint here.
I don't know if I said that was Orkney over there. Did I say that earlier?
I think.
You think I did? You weren't even there. Anyway, we're going this way. Cotton grass. Quite a lot of that actually. Okay, so there is disabled parking for enough for 3 vehicles up here. I spy a trig point. Let's see what number it is. I don't know what these things are. I don't know, so it all looks Second World War-y. I couldn't find anything to say what they were. Right, S4781. It's an offence to damage it. There we go. Whew. Right, this. Hey? Underground stuff. What do you mean?
Looks like there's something underground here. Whether it's just a water tank or a building, I don't know. But there's on the right hand side, there's a breather thing there. Yeah, right. Mushroomy shaped thing. Then there's almost like an exhaust pipe or a vent there, and then here is an access panel.
It's very windy. Woo! It doesn't. I wonder if there was they've been damaged. Look, nicked or damaged. So there's that one there, and then that one's gone. Oh, that one's still there. It might have got frozen and split or something, mightn't it? Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we've got Shetland in the distance, and in the middle of the screen, on the left-hand side of it, you've got a little pooky up thing. I don't know if you can see it. That's the Old Man of Hoy. And now I'm going to pan around and shut up. Right, so find out what these derelict buildings are. So it's World War II, and some of it's missing. So the many derelict buildings, I think that says, no, I don't know, something, lie scattered around the lighthouse. Servicemen stationed here kept a close watch on the coast and the approaches to the Royal Navy's base at Scapa Flow, just across the Firth in Orkney. In 1939 and 1940, Scapa Flow was the target of several bombing raids. There you go. Right, just come to the other side. So the oh god, the flashy thing, the lighthouse is just up just the other side of here. So this is this rock face thing here, and there's lots of puffins, guillemots, razor bills, and fulmars.
And then there's guillemots right at the very bottom.
Yeah, I'm not going to go right to the edge because I've got this vision of I can see.
If you
No,
stand here,
I
you
can't.
can see it.
Oh, there.
Yeah, look right down the bottom.
Oh yeah. Right. So. Right down there is what?
Guillemots.
Guillemots, right in the middle of the picture, right down there on the white bits. And then, oh, I can't see now, somewhere there's a little puffin on its own. Oh, he's awake again. He's been asleep. I'll take a photo of him. So, yeah, he was quite cute. Right, so we've got to go back up that way, haven't we?
We have, I'm just watching something.